Good morning, Mocs, and welcome to your weekly report. I'm Billy Adams.
And I'm Brianna Oakey, and this is your Campus Weekly News Show.
From Panic at the Disco to student debt and the Super Bowl, we have a lot to discuss. It's going to be a great one, so this is your weekly report.
Let's start off with the recent news in the entertainment sphere. After 19 years of rock, alternative, and pop music, singer Brendon Urie has announced that the end has come for Panic at the Disco. Urie made an Instagram post on January 24th announcing that he wants to dedicate his full energy into his family as his wife is expecting their first child. In a quote from Urie himself, he states that he is going to bring the chapter of this life to an end. And in putting his focus and energy on his family, Panic at the Disco will be no more. Urie is still planning to perform at his Europe and UK tour and his final appearance of the band.
Critical Role is a company and web series based around self-proclaimed nerdy voice actors who are playing in Dungeons & Dragons. This past week, fans were happy to receive a big announcement regarding the ongoing Amazon Prime animated series, The Legend of Vox Machina, which is based on their first campaign. This tabletop RPG-based cartoon was originally supposed to be a short miniseries. However, after raising over $11 million in their original 2019 Kickstarter campaign and receiving overwhelmingly positive reviews on their first season, the company has happily announced that they were greenlit for at least 3 additional seasons and have been approved for an additional Prime Video project that will be based on their second campaign, The Mighty Nine.
The NFL has confirmed that pop star Rihanna's huge anticipated return to stage will occur at the Super Bowl halftime show this year. This halftime show is one of the most desirable slots in music, and this is the first time Rihanna will be back to perform after a long hiatus. This year's Super Bowl will take place on February 12th at the State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. The set list has not yet been released for the show, but fans still anxiously await seeing the long-missed star back on stage.
If you're interested in grocery shopping at a new location, right here in Polk County, Lakeland will be a new Aldi's location coming in the near future. Located on South Florida Avenue, this new location will replace what was originally a Golden Corral, and the site has been bulldozed, and the new building is expected to be put in its place and set to be open soon. According to the Haines City Division Vice President Matt Thon, the new Lakeland Aldi store layout will have ample refrigeration for more fresh, healthy, and convenient products. The new store will also feature open ceilings, natural lighting, and environmental-friendly building materials, and you can follow all of this in the opening on the new location on Aldi's website.
In neighboring town, Mulberry, local residents Autumn McMahon has published her first book in an ongoing fantasy series at age 14. Titled Stellar Dreams, the 108-page fantasy novel is the first in what is planned to be a 5-book series. McMahon is a third-generation Polk County resident and has been reading since even before kindergarten. This young girl has large amounts of support from her family, friends, and mentorships from National Geographic senior editor Christine Delamore. With her book out now on Amazon, doubled with a book signing scheduled for February 25th at Press Lakeland. Autumn McMahon is bound to be the talk of the town.
Now on to news right here on the campus of Florida Southern. The Florida Southern Panhellenic Council is currently taking registrations for formal sorority recruitment. The registration period ends February 8th, so be sure to submit your application if you wish to go through that recruitment process. The formal recruitment dates are February 16th through the 19th, and you can find more information regarding recruitment to check out the FSC Panhellenic Instagram at FSC Panhellenic.
A group of students here at Florida Southern College have taken up the entrepreneurship title and started up a water bottle company. Named the Drink Duo, this 32-ounce water bottle is different from any other you've seen. It features not only one spout, but 2, using medical-grade stainless steel. This product allows you to carry 2 different drinks with ease, all while keeping the drink at its original temperature. This product is currently available for pre-sale for $49.99 on their website and expected to be fully stocked before the end of 2023. For more information and easy access to their website, follow them on Instagram at the.drink.duo.
For the month of February, Florida Southern's ACE is hosting a Fall in Love with ACE photo challenge. Every day for the month of February, students are encouraged to post a picture relating to that day's prompt on their Instagram story and tag the ACE Instagram account. Some of these prompts include Campus Cat, Working on My Fitness, and Pure Chaos. The 30 people who post the most prompts will receive a free ACE crew neck. And for more information, visit ACE's Instagram at ace_FSC.
Expanding out to U.S. news, a winter storm has been issued in North Texas. The Dallas-Fort Worth area, along with the majority of North Texas, is set to receive freezing drizzle and freezing rain run until Wednesday at 6 a.m. Impacts to roads and travel are possible during this time, with slick and hazardous travel likely on Tuesday and into Wednesday morning. Although there is not much chance for snow, the impact of ice will still be notable for the area, with temperatures set to barely rise above freezing for the next few days.
This past Wednesday, January 25th, President Joe Biden pledged the United States to send 31 Abrams tanks to Ukraine as military support in their war against Russia. This came hours after Germany's promise of 14 Leopard 2 tanks in support of Ukraine, both of which are two of the best models currently available for tanks in the world. All countries have made aware that support for Ukraine is not an offensive threat towards Russia, but rather a symbol of freedom for Ukraine. And even still, the countries have made it clear that they are willing to spend additional weapons and consider it a red line due to the possibility of an escalation from Russia. Expect more news to come as the situation develops.
Information has come in regarding President Joe Biden's student loan debt cancellation plan. A total of 26 million people have either applied or have previously given enough information to qualify for this program. Whether or not those who applied will receive this loan, forgiveness will depend on the Supreme Court. The debate is scheduled for February 28th. In total, the White House estimates that 40 million people would qualify for this loan debt forgiveness, with almost 90% going to out-of-school borrowers earning less than $75,000 per year.
And now, on to sports news. The Super Bowl 57 matchup for this year is set between the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs and the NFC champions of the Philadelphia Eagles. This is a matchup between the teams with two of the best regular season records and were #1 in their respected conferences. The Eagles recently won the NFC Championship game against the 49ers in dominant fashion, while the Chiefs battled it out versus the Bengals, winning on a last-second field goal thanks to kicker Harrison Butker. The teams will meet in Glendale, Arizona on February 12th for the big game, and the game can be found on Fox.
On Saturday night, the Mocs basketball team hosted Nova Southeastern University at Jenkins Fieldhouse. The women's team defeated the Sharks 66-58. In this process, the Lady Mocs also set a program record of fewest points allowed in the first period, when they kept the Sharks from scoring during the period and went into second period 13-0. Later in the evening, the men put up a hard fight against the #2 ranked Sharks, but fell into visitors 114-107. Nonetheless, Saturday's contest was okay, sorry, I don't know. Something with the teleprompter was kind of throwing me off. Okay. Thank you. Thanks. Hashtag. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. On Saturday night, the Mocs basketball teams hosted Nova Southeastern University at Jenkins Fieldhouse. The women's team defeated the Sharks 66-58. In the process, the Lady Mocs also set a program record of fewest points allowed in the first period, when they kept the Sharks from scoring during the period and went into the second period 13-0. Later in the evening, the men put up a hard fight against the #2 ranked Sharks, but fell into the visitors 114-107. Nonetheless, Saturday's contest was the closest the Sharks have had yet in the season. This week, both teams will travel to Eckerd College to compete against the Tritons.
That's it for this edition of the Weekly Report. I've been Billy Adams with Oakey, and we'll see you next time.